Welcome to this new solo episode of Lucky Last. Today I want to talk about the messy middle, this phase in my current journey that I'm trying to understand better and I'm trying to embrace too. So this episode is for anyone who feels lost or in limbo between two words. Let's start with some analysis of why the messy middle can feel shameful and so isolating. We are a culture obsessed with before and after moments. The dramatic weight loss, the overnight startup success, the rock bottom to redemption story. We love it. That's normal, we're a human being. But you know what we rarely talk about? The in-between, the blurry, painful, dot-ridden middle of the story. That part, this one, it's messy, it's uncomfortable, and it's where most of us spend the majority of our lives. I know, because I'm exactly in the middle of it. I'm in it. I had a career pivot that feels more like a collapse. I wake up wondering, is this what failure looks like? No need after photo yet, just the chaos, and it can drive me insane. But somewhere in the middle of that noise, I found a concept that shifted everything, and I bet you never heard of this word before. Before I start talking about this concept, let's try to understand more about the concept of before-after photos. We love a difficult beginning and a happy ending. We have the inspirational music in the background. You got me. The real change, it's not linear. It's not pretty, and it definitely doesn't happen overnight. If you are a founder or an entrepreneur, you know that. This obsession with the after moment tricks us into thinking the mess in between means we are failing. That dot, that confusion, the endless questioning of your choices, that's not failure, that's transformation. The real danger is this. When we don't see others, people's messy middles, we assume that we are the only one stuck, that something is wrong with us. But what if this space is not the enemy? What if it's the birthplace of something powerful? And when you hear success story, you hear what happened, the before and the after, but the founders, they love to talk about the middle because this is where they did grow. So let's talk about this concept that changed everything for me. There is an ancient word from the Nahuatl language that captures this in-between state perfectly. It's called Nepantla. It means in the middle of it. Originally used by the Nahuatl people of central Mexico, it described being caught between two worlds, old and new, past and future, familiar and unknown. Nepantla described what the indigenous peoples of Mexico went through during the Spanish conquest, finding themselves caught between their traditional ways and the new colonial culture. They were not one thing anymore, but they were not yet the other. Same as expats. They are quitting their culture, going to a new one, and they're in this between world. Later, the writer and cultural theorist Gloria Anzaldúa redefined it. To her, Nepantla wasn't just about culture clashes, it was about personal transformation. She called it the site of true change, a chaotic, identity-breaking, soul-shaping space. It's not comfortable, it's not clean, but it's fucking necessary, excuse my French, because real growth doesn't happen when everything makes sense. It happens when nothing does. So Nepantla is basically the storm before the clarity. And learning to live in it, it's probably the real power move. So here is the truth that no one tells you, and I think you need to hear that. The middle makes you brave. The middle teaches you resilience. And the middle strips away the noise and shows you what actually matters. This is not just a breakdown, it's a breakthrough in disguise. You are not falling apart, you are falling into place. But this journey, this phase, this in-between is necessary for you to have your after. So how can you survive in Nepantla? How do you live in this messy space without losing your mind and without losing mine? Here's what's helping me. One, I name it. Just knowing the word Nepantla gives me back power. I'm not broken, I'm actually in process. This is transformation, this is not failure. I'm in Nepantla. I need to accept that and I need to embrace it. Two, I need to tell my story. I need to be honest out loud with a friend, or you can write it on your journal, in therapy, whatever you have to do. You don't have to have a polished end to tell your story. We don't care about the polished message. Tell where you are at right now. And then let go of the after. There is no perfect destination. Yes, you will have it. You will be exactly where you want to be. But once you will be there, you will be already thinking, oh, is that it? The truth is, you are not heading toward a fixed identity. You are evolving always. The after photo is a myth, a snapshot of a moment. You are a moving picture, a living, breathing transformation in progress. Every single one of us is navigating something messy right now, something we don't know about, something we don't know how to talk about. And that's okay, because Nepantla, the in-between, is not the part of your story to skip over. It's a part where you become you. So if you feel stuck, lost, or unsure, you're not failing, you are just evolving. Don't forget to say the word, name it, tell your story, and trust the middle. Because this mess, it might just be the making of you. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped you feel seen. Please share it with someone else in the middle of it all. Subscribe for more honest conversation like this one, and I will see you next week. Thank you.